Learning to knit part 3, the knit stitch. This is the word we need to know, and this is how it's abbreviated. So I have cast on my initial set of loops here, and it's going to look really similar to that knit cast on. I'm going to take my empty right needle, and I'm going to go up into the stitch that's on the top part of my left needle. The yarn is hanging out in the back, and I'm going to make my X shape with my new needle going in, hanging out in the back. I'm going to do my wrap the same way, bringing it around the back side and left of the needle I just put in, and then between my stitches. And I'm going to push that yarn I just wrapped down and through to knit the stitch. The difference is I'm not loading the left anymore, so I'm going to take that stitch I just went through on the left and I'm going to push it off the tip. Notice I moved all my stitches fairly close to the tip to be able to do this. Now I'm going to go into the next top stitch, same way that I had. I'm going to take this yarn, I'm going to wrap it around in between, I'm going to knit it to the front, push it to the widest part of this needle to measure it, and then take it off the left. And I'm going to keep doing that, taking my yarn, wrapping, knitting it through, and pulling it off until I've gone all the way across all of my stitches. A note on tension with this, when I go in and I make my wrap, notice I'm holding this yarn over here so that it can have enough pull on it to be able to push it through and to the front of that stitch. So when I take it off, it's measured out, and I can take my yarn, it's already in my right hand, and I can pull it around to be able to bring it through and off. And I'm at the last stitch now, so I'm going to go in, I'm going to do my wrap just like I have been, and knit it through. When you get to this side, notice that there's a tail here. I'm going to be extra cautious not to accidentally knit with that. When I'm done with the row, I like to give it a little bit of a pull on the bottom, just so I can see that everything's being consistent across both sides. It'll look like this, and then when you flip it over, you're going to see the backs of the loops that you had gone through on this side. You'll change your needles so that what was in your right hand is now in your left hand, and your empty needle is now in your right hand. To be able to go into that first top stitch again, don't grab the tail, we'll keep that out of the way so that you can wrap and knit through your stitch. And you're going to continue through all of this across the next row. When you knit back and forth, the backs of the loops will keep changing side on where they are to make these little ridges. That's what makes the edging on here and here. Next, we'll cover purls so you can figure out how to make this flatter knit surface.